European markets slipped into the red on Monday, August 25, 2025, as investor optimism from last week's Federal Reserve comments gave way to uncertainty and a string of corporate surprises. The pan-European STOXX 600 lost ground, falling close to 0.5%. Germany's DAX slid by about the same, while France's CAC 40 dropped nearly a full percent. With the UK on holiday, trading volumes were lighter, but the mood was unmistakably cautious. The shift comes after a sharp rally last week, when Fed Chair Jerome Powell hinted that U.S. rate cuts could be on the horizon. But as the dust settled, doubts crept back in, sparking renewed pressure on equities across Europe. One of the day's biggest stories came from Denmark. Ørsted, the wind energy giant, saw its stock collapse more than 16% after U.S. regulators halted its offshore Revolution wind project near Rhode Island. Despite the blow, the company stuck to its 2025 earnings outlook and announced a state-backed rights issue, while promising to work toward a quick resolution. But there was also a standout winner. Dutch coffee company JDE Peet's soared as much as 17%, hitting a 3-year high, after Keurig Dr Pepper revealed plans to acquire it in a deal worth €15.7 billion. Not all headlines were positive. Shares of French vaccine maker Valneva plummeted almost 24% after U.S. authorities abruptly suspended its chikungunya vaccine license. Renewable energy firms also struggled, with Vestas wind down around 4% and Siemens Energy lower by more than 1%. In the banking sector, Commerzbank managed a modest gain after UniCredit raised its stake in the lender to roughly 26%. As the week unfolds, investors are looking ahead to fresh inflation data from France, Germany, Italy, and other Eurozone economies due Friday. But before that, all eyes are on U.S. tech giant Nvidia, set to report earnings on Wednesday, a moment seen as a critical test for global sentiment. For now, expectations remain that the European Central Bank will hold rates steady next month, but the door to further cuts is far from closed.